Guys, so I have a bit of a catch-up video for you. This one's kind of crazy to say. So the reason I have not filmed a little video in ages is I had a baby. He's a little bit restless right now. He's sleepy. So this is Miles. So yeah, I haven't done a video in ages because I spent the first 2 weeks after having him in the hospital. Before that, I was on leave, at work from my maternity leave, started. I don't think I filmed a video in that time. I may have done, I can't remember. It's all been a bit crazy. Then after that 2 weeks was up, my partner had to request 2 more weeks off, because we'd spent the first 2 weeks in the hospital, so our routine that we'd hoped for and everything just wasn't there yet, as we'd hoped, that we'd planned. So it all went a bit crazy. But yeah, he's lovely. He was struggling with his feeding the first couple of weeks, so he had to have a feeding tube. His blood sugars were too low. We introduced him to formula, then they improved. He had several issues, like a test done on his liver, which was fine. His stomach, again, which was fine. Had a little rash, which was just newborn rash. Various things, basically, and various reasons why we weren't able to leave the hospital within a couple of days, as I'd thought we would be. So I think I was doing some writing just before I was due to have my cesarean. So I had a bi-elective cesarean on the 28th of July, which is just over a month ago now. So he is 5 months on 5 months. So he's 5 weeks old on Monday. And he's a big boy. He was £8.2 when he was born. And now he's about £9 something, so he's doing really well. Because at the beginning he was bringing up his milk. He wasn't able to keep any of it down. He has this little squeaky thing in his throat, or squeaky noises that he makes when he's sleeping. So if you hear any noises from him, that's what that is. They thought that he could have a floppy larynx, which is something to do with the larynx collapsing in newborns. I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't really understand it when they told me about it. But it's supposed to be something that if he does have it, it's supposed to resolve itself within 18 months or something. And it's not something that, if it really affects them, that they can do anything about. It's just kind of there. But yeah, he's lovely. And as I say, he's the reason I've not been posting. Yeah, so he spent the first 2 weeks in the hospital. The first week was because of his blood sugars, and I had I think they thought I might have a small infection, so they gave me antibiotics. I was given a septic check because I had some temperatures that were too high the day after my surgery. And then he ended up having a sepsis check as well, and ended up on antibiotics. We think he did have an infection because he was having all sorts of little marks on his face and stuff when he was first born. He had a problem with his eye, but that seems to have gone now. All these little things that newborns can have problems with. But he has been lovely. He does scream the place down when he's hungry, as all babies do. But yeah, he's generally a lovely baby. You can see his little face. He's very sleepy right now, so as you can see, doesn't want to be subjected to be shown off to the world. It makes funny noises. But yeah, so that's why I haven't posted. I did actually start writing again the other day, and I plan to do more soon. I started reading again because I haven't been reading the whole time. I think just motherhood and postpartum and all that stuff. The you just constantly got things going on. There's been health visitors dropping in. There's been midwives. You know, there's been we've been doing random little appointments to get him a bank account, get him the GP. You know, all those sorts of little things that you do when you have a new tiny human in the world. It's just been a little bit busy, a bit crazy, and I haven't really done any of the things I normally do, as I suppose you would have expected. But I do want to write more of the book that follows the girl behind glass, so I am drafting that, still doing that draft too, the massive draft that I was doing before I had him, and I've been doing pretty much this entire year so far. And I will do some more of that soon. I'm also getting the cover designed for the book next month, at the end of next month, so I'm really excited about that one. Yeah, that's generally basically it at the minute. It's always been a bit crazy and a bit of a whirlwind, but in the best way, you know. Having a baby is the best time. I think it's a beautiful time. It's also very scary and very overwhelming at times. But it's lovely. Just look at his little face. He does his little pouty lips, don't you? But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing, because I always like to know, and I always like to see the updates of things. I will do more writing videos again once I get into the rhythm of being fully on my maternity leave and like able to actually start writing properly, like between the 3-hour feeds I'm doing with this little guy right now. Don't make that face. It looks so sad. And reading and, you know, all the normal things I do videos for. I will try to post some of those sorts of things again. But right now it's just kind of like adjusting to everything. So, being a new mum. Okay. Confidence spluttering. But yeah, thanks guys as always for watching. I will do more videos soon, more talking about general things. There's a squeaky noise. Yeah, talk to you guys soon.